This video is brought to you by DIYOJ custom jerseys and hoodies. You can check them out in the link in my description box. They make custom, printed on demand, the way that you want it, the size that you want, the colors that you want, the number you want. You can get the BEL team, you can get whatever team you want. Check them out. They got hoodies, they got all kinds of colors. That's what I was most excited about. For those of y'all that have been following my story for a long time, I have played all kinds of sports growing up, and I've worn so many jerseys, I don't even know where to begin with them. And there's a couple things that I look for that I was really excited about. One of them is how the actual jersey fits and how it actually is shaped. I like how this one sits. It's comfy. I can wear a shirt underneath it. I don't have to wear a shirt underneath it. It's not itchy. It doesn't scratch. It doesn't bother me or anything. Another one is the actual labeling has stitching on it as well. So I used to have issues where any of the print on or any of the tag on stuff, my name, my numbers would peel after getting washed so many times, and I don't think that's gonna happen in this one. I love the colors, the rich, vibrant colors. It's been fantastic. My friends, check them out at DIYOJ.com, and you can get a 10% discount by using the discount code in the description box. My friends, let's get back to the video.
Turn on the radio, sounding like a disco.
What is going on, YouTube world, Patreon world? How we all doing? What's up, man? There was a whole bunch of y'all showed up on the other side of the world here, eh? In New Zealand, Stan Walker, man. And I don't want to get into it because I don't like getting into too much of it. But the stomach cancer thing, man, is wild. I had no idea. I've read about that. I've read about it like 10 times since I saw that comment. Nuts, man. What a like triumphant story, though. You know, come on, man. Come on, man. This one was supplied to me from my Patreon friend Tarian. Right. This is Amazing Grace, Stan Walker, and the oh man, I'm all over the place today. Levites? I don't think it's the Levites. Levites? Anyway, man, I thought this was very fitting this time of year. From my house to yours, I hope everyone's staying warm. We're in a winter vortex type thing here. It's like minus 40 outside with the wind. What else? Don't forget to like and subscribe. Y'all can check me out on Patreon if you want to support the dream as well. The link's in the description box, as well as a discount code for the DIYOJ hoodies sponsoring this video, man. Come on. Hoodies and jerseys. I gotta remember that. Getting in the habit. Let's do this.
Amazing grace.
It's not loud enough.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see.
There's a real subtle delay in there, and it's a big one because I heard it in the female's voice. There's in her voice it was the now, and then in the background now. It was the same one twice. I heard it. It was beautiful. It was stunning, and I'll talk about it later.
I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me.
See how like effort this all looks? Come on, man. And all he's got to go off of is this Nord code. And he's got this like beautiful, what is this? Like, it's almost like jazz influence, these riffs. I listen to a bit of jazz on the channel, and it's like similar kind of riffs, man. It's like, this is super cool. Someone let me know what his like his influences and everything are, because very cool.
I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see.
so many cool things going on here. Is there like is one of the members of the band a producer or something? Or do they just have a dope producer with them all the time? There is so much cool stuff going on here. I don't know what this is. This looks like a 214, an AKG 214. I'm assuming that it's got like a wide pickup, but it's probably not the whole room, probably nothing behind it. I don't know what it is, man. Look at this. Look at the rest of these. Bass player looks like that's a fancy freaking bass. I'm not gonna go back though and try to find it. This is an RE20. These are great. These are fantastic microphones. Very, very. It's like dynamic, right? You gotta like lay into it a bit. You gotta lay into it a bit, like the 7B that the trumpet player is playing into, like I'm talking into. Like I have a compressor on it, but like when I leave the microphone, it just sounds so different. Like it's not right. And the RE20s are like that too. But once you when you get something nice and rich in front of it, they just sound so nice. Some people sing into them too. You see lots of people singing to them too. Stan Walker is singing into. It looks like a Telefunken, but I don't think it's the U47. This is not as round. It sounds beautiful though. Something tubey, something warm, something really rich. And I think his voice it's just such a good pairing. It doesn't have like airy overtones like some Neumann mics. It might be a Neumann mic, but some of the newer Neumann mics have this like 10K, there's like 12K kind of punch, and it adds a lot of presence. Don't get me wrong, they're beautiful microphones. I just don't think for his voice. Same as my voice. Like I just don't like it on my voice. You can't get away from it. And I don't know. I think that like the richness, the body, the soul and like the emotion that comes out of his voice when he's singing, I think it just gets captured better in like a tube style microphone, which he's singing into. And I think it's fantastic. Fantastic.
To know you, Lord, in your presence I desire. Search my heart and know me, God. As I lay me down, I can rise and stand. To praise your name. I desire to worship. I desire to praise your name. So I fall at your feet.
He might be singing into a U87 from Neumann. Either way, I'm pretty sure it's a tube microphone either way. It's the same kind of like principles. I just can't tell. This part always throws me off. I haven't been able to afford microphones that actually have this stuff on the bottom of it. So that's why it throws me off. It might be a U87. Either way, it doesn't have the like wispy top end. It's really nice. Really, really like it's bringing out like lots of like when he sings his vibratos or when he sings his stills, they just have so much body to them. They take up so much room still. It's so satisfying.
Praise your name. So I fall at your feet.
Effortless.
Cover me now with your blood as we're moving forward with you. Empower us with your grace. We will rise like eagles. We'll rise like you, Jesus.
Can we just take a second and just like wow, man, these vocals, man, like this band, don't get me wrong, this band is perfect. It's beautiful. It almost doesn't even sound real. These voices are just something different. Like they have done some magic in capturing some beautiful voices. And like I'm not trying to make it sound like it's all just production and stuff like that. It's just like you can lose so much. You can lose so much in the translation, and they're doing such a good job of it. And like it's so deserving because I can't get enough of it. I could just listen to that choir and Stan singing this like poof, poof. whoever put this whole musical together, this is wild. It's a little bit of rasp coming out. Come on, man. I really don't know what to say. I really, really don't know what to say. Like, wow. Wow, my friends, y'all weren't wrong. Y'all didn't steer me in the wrong direction. I saw this one a ton of times in the comments too, but like, man, that was just like, I feel like I'm ready for Christmas. That was such a nice, like, just I'm trying to gather my words and where I want to start. The band killed it, man. The band was so fantastic. Bass player looked jacked as fuck, holding it down. Like, that was great. Like, drummer holding it down. Everyone, man, everyone did their part. It filled out. It was almost like a gospel mix, like how it was presented, because the band is like sitting there, like kind of low key spazzing a little bit. But it's like kind of refrain still, and it's very like pulled back, and then it's such a vocal production that like I said, I kind of lost my space for the band, but I thought they killed it. Vocals were unbelievable. What I thought was going on, because you only have 3 vocalists, right? And I think that was like majority live performance. Like the video might not have been from the same take, but I think that was like a live take or a live performance. And so you have 3 voices. You have to make it sound like a choir. So there's a couple ways you can do that. One would be like it's called like a doubler. So you can use a delay. You can use a couple other things, and you set it really short, like 30, like whatever the shortest milliseconds, whatever that is. And it basically, as much as like you can decipher in the sound in like the whole mix and the whole party, they're basically just another vocal. It's like the delay is right on top of it. It's so close that you can barely tell. But now it sounds like there's 2 voices, and they're not lined up perfectly. They're not exactly the same, so you don't have phasing issues. You don't have any frequencies that are gonna start losing each other. You just have like essentially a second voice times 2 or times 3. So now we've got 6 voices. And now on top of that, you have the original 3 from the source, the delay, the reverb. Now you've got a doubled up 3, a delay and a reverb, and then you can route those effects into other effects as well, which gives you the more like ambient feel, the more cathedral feel. And now it kind of feels like we're in a church. We got a choir going on, right? So I think they probably had a little bit of that stuff going on, but nonetheless, man, the microphones, everything, like the placement, it was such a clean recording. And like all the nuances, nothing missed, nothing lost. Like, stunned, my friends, stunned. I appreciate this. Happy holidays, everyone. Merry Christmas. If you celebrate, from my house to yours. See you again soon.